Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay, I hear me. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Sorry, y'all. I was not trying to hit the vapey vape in front of you guys, but what's going on? Are we good? Okay, I think we're good. So sorry, y'all. That was so weird. It was so strange. Like, first my voice kind of started to go out, then the video completely goes out. My thing was just spinning like really weird and strange. I don't know. Weird. All right, y'all. Let's get into this shit. We've already cleansed the space, okay? But we're gonna do it again. Look, here go my voice again. It's about to act up again. I don't know what's going on, y'all. But anyways, let's get going, y'all. Shit. They say one monkey don't stop the show, so we're gonna continue on. All right. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. So much. Thank y'all so much for being here. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Fiery Falcon Tarot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning to my channel, welcome. If you haven't done so already, y'all, consider subscribing to the channel. Like, comment, and all that good fun stuff that you gotta do. She's a fellow Leo, like some of you guys may or may not be. She's an excellent reader, by the way, and I love what she does on her channel. Very unique and very different than anything else that I've ever seen out there. So, big ups to Carrie. Um, if there's anything else that y'all need from me, y'all can look down below in the description box. This is a journal for all Leos, okay? Whether you are a Leo or not, this could resonate with you. It's timeless, so just take what resonates, y'all, and leave what does not. All right. With all that being said, this could be for Leo placements. Any you have them, whether that's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, no Node. Y'all know what I like to say. This could be for you, okay? And my Earth should be for you. All right. So, anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the messages, y'all. You know it's Friday, so we gotta shoot that dice. All right. Drop another 100 on there. Drop another 100. Drop another 100, Leo. Another 100. Drop another 100. I'm gonna drop 400. Okay, I'm gonna put 400 down on a. Yeah. Dang, craps. All right, it's a good crap. It's a number 10, y'all. It is the Wheel of Fortune. All right, and my Bob Barker voice. Okay, rest in peace to Bob Barker. One of my favorite game shows of all time. All right, I love that game. But Leos, you guys have the 10 coming out here. So prior to the video acting retarded and us having to shut down the live that we just got off, jumped on this one, you guys had the number 7 come up in the dice, which is the chariot, right? And I actually got to pick up a few hundred, you know what I mean? I hit the 7, you know what I mean? 7-11. All right, but anyways, y'all, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake them in my Ice Cube voice. So y'all might be hearing a song by Ice Cube or a video, an old school Ice Cube song. Don't necessarily have to, but whatever. But the song in particular that I'm getting here is "Damn, Today Was a Good Day." You know what I'm saying? So to Leos, y'all probably gonna have an amazing Friday. I wish all of you guys have an amazing Friday. If you have already began your weekend, I hope you guys have when all of us can actually look outside of ourselves and look at our own bullshit and be like, okay, yeah, it's you've been on some shit. We need to make these changes like immediately. Like, I need to actually do something about this. This is an actual problem. So someone could be viewing a situation like that. But I feel like this is a good thing. Look, invite help. But let's see. Intuition is saying each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense movement to movement what is needed. So someone is figuring out exactly what's needed to get this thing. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I do apologize. My laptop just kind of like magically, like I just popped back on the screen and actually kind of scared the hell out of me. I don't know why it's going in and out. I'm sorry about the interference. I don't know what YouTube is doing, but Archangel's Divine White Light, we ask that you cure this infection that's trying to infect my channel, right? We ask that you remove it in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. I don't know what's going on, y'all, but just bear it with me. I I appreciate y'all patience. I went live, around 7:30, and that video began acting weird and strange, and so I shut that down and jumped back on this one, and it's still being weird and acting strange. So I just ask that Jesus rebukes this negative energy that's trying to impede on my channel. That's the best that I can do, guys. That's all I could do. I am definitely going to be reaching out to YouTube though. Once I shut this down today, I'm going to email them and let them know, like, I don't know what's going on with the connectivity, but can we please fix it? Can we please fix it? Fix it, Pete. Fix it, Pete. God damn it, shit. So I'm so sorry, y'all, but just hang in there. If it goes out, just please just hang in there with me. Give me grace, okay? It's not me. If it was up to me, we wouldn't have any goddamn issues, okay? So I don't know what's going on, but I do apologize. No, it's not you. It's not you. Trust me, it's not you. It's YouTube, right? It's YouTube. Get on their asses here. Show me how much you really love me. Call YouTube up and tell them you won't have none of it. You won't have it. I need to watch FieryFalconTarot. I need to do it. I gotta have her. I just gotta have her, right? I need you guys to go ahead and complain, right? Tell them you're not paying your premium this month because you can't watch FieryFalconTarot without interference, right? Tell them you won't have none of it. I won't stand for this. You know how them people be in the store, you know what I'm talking about. They be trying to put their goddamn foot down, tell them what they not doing, what they not tolerating type shit. Exactly. Let them know that you need your dose of Falcon. You won't have none of it, right? You can't be without me. It's like I can't be without you, right? I love you guys. You guys totally make my day so much better. I love you guys. Again, someone see this is a sign. This is a sign because I was just recording and doing absolutely fine. And then there's a delivery guy that just pulled up and he's stuck. He's fucking stuck. And that's what someone's trying to do. They're trying to send some kind of weird, stuck, fucked up energy to my channel. We won't have none of it. So YouTube, I demand reparation. I demand reparation. You goddamn right. I demand it. I demand it. Yeah, I'm trying to say demand, but it came out demand. You know what I'm saying? Just go with it. Just accept it. It's okay. We all a little off, I'm just like in Kanye West voice. I'm just the first to admit it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed to say, look, Alyssa might be a little, I got some kinks, right? I got some quirks. We all do, right? But whatever. I just ask that you respect me and love me anyway. And I'm going to respect you guys and love you guys throughout all of your flaws as well, okay? Okay, they got the shovel out now. They're going to stop. So look, something's getting ready to be moving for you guys. So this could have been anything, right? You could have been feeling stuck, stagnated, Leos, right? Cross watchers, right? Whatever the case may be, all are welcome, right? We don't judge. But you guys may have been feeling like something has been stuck or stagnated within your energy, Leos, right? Whether this was like a weird cycle that maybe you guys have been in for a while, whatever the case may be. But I feel like as they're digging out, you've dug out, right? Your angels and your spirit guides have dug you out, okay? Or they're in the process of digging you out, right? Your energy's coming back. You are feeling more like yourself, right? Your vibrancy is coming back. What that's going to look like and what that's going to actually feel like, right? So let's jump into the messages, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And there goes my voice again. Definitely ring the bell if you guys have not rang that motherfucking bell, okay? It's going to let you know what I do, when I do it, and how I do it, baby, okay? But Leos, you guys have expansiveness coming out the deck, okay? You are expanding. I love this for us. It says eternity is far more creative than the rigid constraint and exhausted ego. So you guys are learning to humble yourselves, Leos. And this, I feel like, has also been a huge breaking point, right? When you're trying to like solve a puzzle or solve a clue and you're like, oh my God, it's that. Oh my God, Leo, wait, hold on. It's like your angels are giving you guys like a puzzle piece, a clue, right? And I feel like you guys are plugging it into self, right? And you're like unlocking something completely new, completely out of this world, something that you guys never thought that. Okay, again, I do apologize. Sounds like NASCAR outside my goddamn front window. I do apologize. There, he's trying to get unstuck, y'all. So just bear with the noise. I do apologize. But it's like you guys are unlocking something within you, right? And it feels so amazing Maybe you haven't quite unlocked it yet. When you get that new door key, right, from the key cutter guy, right, and you try to get it in there, and it's like, so it's so fresh and it's so sharp that it hasn't really, dulled down, right? So it's a little, you gotta jiggle that motherfucker, right? You gotta pull it out and probably spit on it, rub it around, put a little lube on the key, right, and try again, right, and you get it, and you're like, God damn it, it's kind of like that kind of energy here. Well, Leo, God damn it, I feel like you wore that ass out just enough, okay? Whether it was a real ass you wore out or it was an energetic ass that you wore out. Either way, the key is get ready to get in that hole, okay, baby? Pause, but whatever. You get what I'm saying. You catch the drift, right? Whatever. Whatever, right? So you're about to unlock something, is what I'm telling you guys, okay? Is what I'm saying here, okay? Now, what kind of door you unlocking? That's totally up to spirit, right? I don't know. But anyways, Leos, you got individuality, all right? So you're individually standing out, stepping up, putting yourselves out there, right? You're taking these risks, right? Good risks, right? Not bad ones. Not impulsive ones, but you're taking calculated risks. And I feel like now is about to be the time for you guys to actively take these risks, right? You're going to see opportunities. We got the double wheel of fortune coming in for you guys through the dice, right? Yeah, you're revving it up. You see that? Like, you're at the line, Leos, and you're ready for fucking takeoff as we hear that loud engine outside, right? You're revving it up, right? And I feel like this is what Spirit has been preparing you for, right? You know, maybe you guys have been feeling, drained and exhausted, a couple months ago, hell, a couple hours ago. And now all of a sudden you're feeling revived, right? You're feeling like energetic, enthusiastic. You're feeling creative. You're feeling, that spontaneity energy coming over you guys, right? And it's making you guys want to take action towards something, whatever this is and however it looks, right? But there's something coming in. For some of you guys, it's love. For other you guys, it's an opportunity, all right? But let's take a look here. Individuality says every person has their own personalized Stan. Someone named could be Stan. God damn it, Stan, you fucked me up. Shit. I was in the zone, damn it. Let me start again, y'all. I do apologize. It says every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth school. So do you see what I'm saying here? I just pretty much said that, right? With the key and shit, like how you get a new key cut when you transition into anything different, anything that's out of the norm, anything that's not your usual, right? And I also spoke about, as my voice is cracking up, I think that van just backed up and slid into a car. Oh my god, it's just too fucking much happening right now. Do you see what I'm saying? The fucking distractions. And this is what took you guys so long to get on this path in the first place. All these goddamn distractions. Whether it was actually staying or whether it was actual real ass, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, but there was some type of goddamn distraction. YouTube. Woosah. Let me go to my Zen place, right? Let me go to that Zen moment. Leos, I need you guys to do this because there's going to be some weird energy that's going to be happening for you guys still, right? Because you guys are energetically changing your frequency, right? So you're going to still have some leeches, per se, right? Squirming along the frequency like, oh my God, Leo, where are you going? Like, looking up at you, evolving, elevating and shit, right? So there could be a little distraction still lingering, around you guys in your energetic field some fucking where, right? Whether this is in work, whatever, however, right? Whatever the case may be. So just be mindful of those slight distractions, right? Stay focused. Focus on that ass. Focus on that ass. I'm hearing Chris Tucker, give me them titties, titties. When he was evacuating the goddamn building from that little Asian guy with the little mark on his fucking eye and shit. He said, give me them titties. Get them titties out of here. Lee, get them titties out of here. Get them titties out of here. So I'm seeing that, what was that? What was the name of that movie? Got a cough or something in my lungs again. It's crazy. But that's what I'm seeing here. So anyway, Leos, continue to be individual. Continue to be yourself, right? Your authentic self, right? Continue to express yourself is what Spirit is saying here. Don't stop. All right, it says invite help. It says invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously. Just say, I'm finally ready. God pursue me. Okay? So some of you guys might need to do that, okay? Invite the spiritual help. Okay, not lead down the block. Not Stan, right? Not Dan. Not those guys, right? Invite your angels. Invite your ancestors in to guide you guys in the purpose of your direction. In the purpose of your direction. In the direction of your purpose. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on, y'all? All right, I like this though. Really, a little spicy. You know what I'm saying? It's given exactly what it needs to give, right? I need to give myself some goddamn hot tea, right? With some lemon and some honey and all that good shit. Yes, Susie. Hi, good morning. Thank you for being here. I don't think I said hello. Sorry, my thing is acting up with the technology here, and I can't even see some of the comments. I'm seeing them now pop up slowly. Okay, someone says they're glad that they could view me now. Me too. Me too. Welcome. Hi, how you doing? Susie, good morning. Hello. Carrie, hello. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. I think I said already hi to Carrie already. Yvonne, how you doing? Good morning, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you. All right. My mods, hello. How you guys doing? And great to see you guys as fucking always. You guys are awesome. You're my rock. You are my rock. Uh, 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 You are my rock. So, Leos, you're about to have a rock, okay? Someone's viewing you and seeing you as their goddamn rock, okay? All right, you are my rock. Y'all might actually hear that song, okay? So if you hear that song, confirmation of this person coming in here, you're going to have a bond and a partnership that's going to be so solidified. It's going to be so fucking strong, y'all. It's going to be like unbreakable, right? And we know how some rocks, when you throw a rock, pieces might chip off of the motherfucker, but this is going to be solid, right? Even if something does chip off, you guys are still going to be solid. I love this for us. I love that. I love that for us. We still here? Hey, all right, cool beans, cool beans. It's working on my phone now, but the computer is still being a little weird. Again, if it's having connectivity issues, y'all, I do apologize. So sorry. Blame the fucking storm, okay? Blame the haters that don't want me to speak to y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get in YouTube's ass. Get in their ass, right? Tell them you're not paying your premium. I will not renew. I will not do it until you do X, Y, and Z, right? Make your demands. All right? Tell YouTube, you know what? In fact, for this fucking inconvenience, I feel like you owe me 3 months of free premium, right? You got to reverse the shit. You got Uno reverse it back to him. You know what I'm saying? Uno reverse it back to him. But I'm telling y'all, let YouTube know you won't have none of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of them fucking with me. And I don't be doing shit, but just trying to talk to y'all. All right, y'all, let's get going. All right. Yeah, the Three of Cups. You guys want to celebrate good times, not the bad times. Anyways, Archangels, what is the message for Leos? This is nice. I love this for us the next 72 hours. Things are quietly shifting around for you guys, quietly, right? You might be trying to keep something under wraps as well, too, and it could be getting out. Just an FYI. Yeah, the Star card, right? Yeah, you guys might be trying to keep something a secret. You may be trying to just keep something under wraps is what I'm getting here, right? 4 of Pentacles and the Star. Someone could be wondering, who you're with in public. There's something here about public. But there's an energy here of someone's trying to keep something under the, they're trying to keep it on the low. So if you got a new boo, or you guys trying to keep it on the low, tell me who he is, right? Or tell me who she is, right? It could be something like that. This could be people trying to pry into your business as well, too, right? You know how that shit be when you guys actually do start dating somebody new, or, you got a little thing going on. We got a thing going on, baby. And people are like, well, what the fuck is you doing? Bitch, all of a sudden now you busy on Friday since when? That motherfucking friend, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's giving me. Now you got plans and shit since when, bitch? Since when? Or you know what I mean? Now he can't go ball with the bros because now he got a unplanned event happening, right? That they didn't fucking know about. So they feel like it's not really since ninjas since when type shit. It's giving me that. It's also telling me that you guys do need to keep something on the wraps. Okay, so if you do have a new lover or new boo, Maybe perhaps keep it under wraps until you guys fully get, maybe like a year in with the 10 of Wands. I don't fucking know. Yeah, 10 of Wands to the 6 of Wands. You want to. Leo, the 2 of Cups done jumped out. Did you see that? Did you see that? So someone's trying to keep something on the level, but I feel like no matter how hard someone's trying to, I don't want to say conceal it, but I do want to say conceal it, right? It's kind of like, you're trying to sneak a pup, like your kid trying to found the fucking wild dog, right? And they trying to sneak the puppy in the house type shit. So they coming in the house looking all weird and awkward, big ass bag under their shirt. And you like all this noise, and you like, what are you doing? What do you have? They're like, nothing. There's nothing here. I have nothing. Whole while it's 3 friends, and some luggage, they trying to, what I'm saying, or whole animal, whole bear, baby bear, like, what I'm saying, and you're like, what the fuck is, it's kind of giving me that. So somebody might be out in public, right, with their new thing, right, and they're trying to keep it low, and you could be running into somebody, Knight of Pentacles, right? You guys might have went far away too, right? You didn't go to your local cafe or restaurant. You went to, you went about 50 miles out, right? No one will see me out here. No one. And you're running into somebody, Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. What the fuck is you doing out here? Type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, they're like really stuck. Oh my God, like I feel like I need to call my insurance company just to prepare them like in advance, put my claim in now, because I feel like, man, I'm so terrified. Like if that wheel catches traction, he might come right the fuck in my front window. But I hope not. But he is super fucking stuck. I mean, super fucking stuck. But anyways, Leos, and I feel like this is what might be y'all asses here. You might be super fucking stuck in this person. Confirmation with the horn. Or someone's gonna be, you're gonna be stuck on somebody, okay? Stuck on something. Shit. Let's continue on here, because it sounds like it's about to get a little live outside. People coming out the house looking with concern. I'm a little fucking concerned as well too. Like, damn, just keep shoveling. Till you guys till you see the ground. Just keep shoveling, like until you see the pavement. When the captain just keeps sailing, right, and it's foggy and shit, and then finally land home. Oh my God, we got it. We hard left, hard right type shit, So I feel like you're about to land home on something, Leo, Good morning. Good morning. I see the light. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all make sure we liking the video. All right, appreciate y'all. But that's what it's kind of giving me. Like, I'm a little furry. I'm a little scared, right? I'm a little scared. I'm about to call my insurance agency right damn now. I'm like, look, bitch, I need a pre-claim. I'm going to put in a pre-claim. Okay, it's a SUV stuck outside of my house, and I'm so scared. I think he's gonna crash into my crib. Yeah, there's 7 of Wands here. But anyways, y'all gonna be crashing into somebody here really soon, Leos. Okay, you're gonna be trying to keep this shit under wraps. Now, it don't have to be a relationship. We saw the Wheel of Fortune come up 2 times. That could be wealth, right? You guys could be hitting the number, right? I heard the daily double. So if your town has a daily double, it could be you, right? Daily doubling, right? Y'all just see me double up my money when I was shooting the dice, right? So I'm just saying, 4 of Pentacles and the Star, there's something here that you're about to double up on, right? You're getting ready to double up on some money. And I feel like whatever this is, you're not going to be able to keep it under wraps for very long. So say you do hit the daily double. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't think we have a daily double in Delaware, but whatever. Or Pennsylvania. I don't think we do. But let's just say you hit this said daily double. And the daily double is for, let's just say, $500,000, right? 500,000. Let's just say it's 250, right? And then if you play the double, the double, then you're gonna get $500,000, right? So let's say you hit $500,000 on whatever, right? Star in the 4 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, right? And you're like, man, I would love to upgrade some things in my life, right? So we saw the 7 come up in the dice. So perhaps you upgrade your car, right? Perhaps you upgrade, some clothing, right? Maybe you might upgrade your whole entire living quarters if some of you guys are in a place that you don't really actually care to be in long term, right? There is something here that you're going to be doing, right? Upgrading the home, upgrading your car, upgrading, maybe some clothing, just upgrading, something. people are going to notice that, right? It's going to stand out. The star and the four of pentacles, people are going to notice that, okay, now Leo is driving the new 2027 Audi A7, right? Or Audi A8 or whatever you guys like. Some of you guys may drive an Audi. Maybe that could be one of your dream cars. I don't know. But just give it an example, right? And there's something that it's hard to keep under wraps, right? Seven of Wands. You're trying really hard to keep something under fucking wraps, but it's really difficult to do that because it's too much. It's not. Oh, somebody could be saying it's too much, but it's never too much, right? Because this is what Spirit is saying that you deserve, right? Because you guys have what you've invited help, right? You asked Spirit. He said, God, seriously, just pursue me. It's right here, right? Seriously, God, just pursue me. I'm finally ready. Just pursue me, right? So because you guys invited your angelic help, right? And you told them, like, come on, I'm giving myself to you, Lord. Like, just take me, right? Just show me what you want me to see, type stuff. And you guys have allowed that individuality to come full through, right? You allowed yourself to shine bright, right? Your natural state to come through, right? And now you guys are going to be expanding with this expansiveness energy. So this is exactly what's happening here. And so because you said, seriously, God, I'm ready, pursue me. Seriously, God, I'm ready, heal me. Seriously, God, I'm ready to quit this addiction, pursue me, right? Help me, guide me, lead me, guide me, walk beside me. It's like that kind of energy. Like you ask God to, like, walk beside me, God. Please take me by the reins, take me by the hands, and please just show me how I can be a better me, right? Show me the Leo that you want me to be, right? Not the Leo that I want to be, the Leo you want me to be, right, God? Angels, grandmom, pop, whatever whoever y'all ask, right? Whoever this energy was, they're on the other side. And unfortunately, but fortunately, right? Because we got angels, right? We got protectors, right? We got people that can actually, cut the key for us. You know what I'm saying? Give us that key so we can get into that door, right? We can jiggle that lock, right? The legal way. We don't gotta pick it, right? You know what I'm saying? We can hack it the right way, type shit. So I feel like this is what y'all did, and because y'all did this, now, hey, you're getting ready to be the star of power, right? You remember the Power Rangers when they had to run in the thing and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, right? And they come out, dum dum, dum dum, dum dum. You know what I'm saying? They coming out with their different little abilities and shit. It's like, Leo, this is what y'all did. Y'all went in the Leo, Mighty Morphin Leo fucking booth, right? And y'all came out with your Power Leo suit on, right? Ready to take on the world and shit. Like, yeah, who wants smoke with the Leo today? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what y'all did. I love that for us. So the Star and the Four of Pentacles, there's something here that you guys can't hold back, right? Look, the Hierophant. What did I say? You went into that goddamn Leo. Here it is. Here it is. Damn it, the Page of Pentacles in the booth. You went in the booth. And you came back out morphed into bravery. more for battle type shit, right? You ready. It's so wild, like how I channeled the Power Rangers. I haven't seen the Power Rangers in goddamn so many years. But I love this for you guys, Leos. And because you said, look, the Ace of Pentacles. Are you? Holla if you hear me. Type in the chat if you hear me. Can I get an ear? Can I get an ear? No, I'm just kidding. But I'm not kidding. Look, here you guys are. The Empress. This is amazing. And look, Salute is on by Cardi B, Leos. God damn it, I'm about to give you a 21 motherfucking gun salute type shit, Leo. Salute Cardi B, right? Salute the real hoe. Salute the real. If y'all know the song, if you don't, go listen to it. Cardi B Salute, okay? It's basically getting your recognition, getting your props, right? I told you guys, being seen, because you guys went to that inner place of vulnerability. You got on your knees, or you fell on your bed, or you laid on the couch, you sat at the table, you was in the car at the steering wheel asking your angels for help. Seriously, God, I can't go on like this. My life cannot continue to go this way, down this path. I'm hearing what is that group? It's a hip hop group. Is it Kiss? Walk this way. Like, no, you don't want to walk that way anymore, right? The land of deception, right? The land of uncleansed, right? The land of confusion, right? The land of hopelessness, right? Right? You guys didn't want to walk that way anymore. And this is why you guys did whatever you did, wherever you did it, and you asked for help. You invited, again, your angels in for help. You said, please, seriously, God, seriously, Yeshua, seriously, Abba, whatever. Please lead me, guide me, walk beside me, teach me the way of the Leo, right? The angelic Leo, right? There's all versions, but we want the divine version, right? We want Leos. It just don't get no better. It just keeps getting better, baby. You got the Star of Four of Pentacles. You guys went in there and pursued God. Look, Page of Pentacles, the hair font. You pursued God. You said, please, Lord, help me. Please help me. Please help me. Can you please help me? And they said, yeah, here you go, baby. Ace of Pentacles. You want to come on up in the healing room, right? Like that song, The Reading Rainbow. I can do anything. Yep. Take a look. It's in the book. The Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow. I know I'm not the only one. I love that song. The Reading Rainbow. Nobody watched ABC Kids? Like, come on, man. What the hell? The Reading Rainbow. Anyways. That's what y'all did, Leos, okay? And I feel like this turnaround is about to be now. All right? Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Ace of Pentacles. The Empress was at the bottom of the deck here. Behind the Empress is the goddamn Ace of Cups, okay, y'all? Do you see what I'm saying here? And behind the Ace of Cups is this King of Cups, right? And behind the King of Cups is the Six of Pentacles. And behind the Six of Pentacles is the goddamn Chariot. Do you see what I'm saying? You have the Devil and the Two of Cups that also came out the deck here, y'all. I gotta cover the Devil because these folks don't have anything on. But the Two of Cups and the Devil. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, this person's coming with the Devil. Hold on. Let me simplify this for you guys. Let me break it down. Hold on. Let me break it down. Somebody says something here. Oh my God, he's unstuck. Holy moly. Somebody just pulled his ass out. Okay, Leo, so this traction, you got traction, damn it. You got traction. This shit is on the move, right? So someone may have gotten caught up, right? Someone may have gotten stuck, right? Whether this is you or your person or just the energy itself that's supposed to be rightfully yours, right? It's right here. The Four of Pentacles and the Star. This energy is rightfully yours. Perhaps it did get stuck, but now it's being unstuck, right? So you said something here. Yeah, though she said the original Reading Rainbow. I agree with you. I agree. But that's how it always be when they got a good thing going and then they fuck it up, right? Someone fucks it up. But yeah, for sure. But let's see. Let's keep on. So let's go ahead and get ready to clarify this, y'all. We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck here. It's a beautiful thing. And with the intuition at the bottom of the big deck here, the Oracle deck that we use, as I threw the card out of my hand, I feel like you both will have some type of intuition about you guys, some type of level of intuity between the two of you guys, or maybe you guys do something completely different where you channel energy in a different way, but somehow you guys still generate messages to help the community, to help the people, is what I'm getting here. But anyways, the Two of Cups and the Devil, let me, like I said, clarify this for you guys. The Devil could be, we know it could be toxic, it could be unhealthy attachments, it could be just just things that you don't necessarily want to be associated with. The Devil could represent those things depending on what is supporting the energy. And what you guys don't have on the table right now, you don't have any energy that's supporting that in a negative way. Does that make any sense? So therefore we can't associate it with the message in a negative way. What I'm getting here is that the happy time, the bedroom time is going to be like so intense, and it's going to be so just so like, oh my God, like one of those kind of things, right? And I feel like not only that, I feel like the level of love between the two of you is going to be like so deep. I don't know what's getting into me. I usually don't be like this if I bulk shows on my channel like in this way. Sometimes I do, but it's like it's getting worse. It's getting worse, and maybe I don't know. Maybe this is myself becoming more authentic. I don't know, but just we're just gonna accept it, right? We're just gonna accept it, and I feel like you guys have accepted this into your lives, and you know, or maybe you're about to. Maybe you have it for some of you guys. It's on the way. Damn it. I just heard Mrs. Doubtfire when she was running in to save the guy that was choking in the restaurant. It's not funny. And she was like, "Help is on the way, dear." And she's coming running in and jumping over the countertops and shit, you know. And yeah, yeah. So someone's gonna come in, Leos, and they're gonna be jumping over countertops for you, essentially, right? Essentially. But let's clarify here. Yeah, Are You Even Real is coming on here by Teddy Swims and Givian. So you guys might be in disbelief that this is even a real thing, that this is even fucking possible, right? Is it true? Is it real to be loved like this? Is this even real, right? You know, you're in disbelief. Yeah, look, the Ten of Pentacles is coming out, Leo. We're about to clarify that star, goddammit. It. I'm telling you, somebody's hitting that daily double. I mean, they hitting it. They hitting it. This is 14 Pentacles here now. Didn't I say something about a 500,000? Yeah, I did. I did. And look, there's the Page of Wands. That's you guys finding out. Oh my God. Right? Do, 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 do. 2547 type shit. All right. The star is the Ten of Pentacles, y'all. 4527 might mean something. I don't know. But I don't know. If you have a daily double in a town or a city near you, I mean, me personally, I would consider 100%. 100%. Um, I'm just saying the death card. This is something that could potentially change your life here. Now, if this is not anybody like hitting, you know, a daily double, whatever that means or whatever that looks like, then this could be again a contract that's coming in here for you guys. We have the Ace of Pentacles on the table, and there's that doorway that we spoke about earlier here. And the Ace of Pentacles would essentially be that freshly cut key that we mentioned earlier, right? That's going to allow you guys to go into this new beginning, embrace this new life path, right? Maybe you guys was on the outside. You see behind there, those are like mountains and shit. You see what I'm saying? And once you come inside this doorway, it looks like the secret garden. I mean, oh my God. It looks warm. It looks vibrant. It looks welcoming, right? It looks like you can stay there all day and hang out. It kind of looks like the secret garden, right? You guys might see something about the secret garden, whether it's a book or maybe it's going to be a play or something like that. It could be coming to town soon, right? The secret garden type thingy here, but whatever. Give us another clarifier for the star and the Ten of Pentacles, Leos. The Ten of Pentacles. I mean, it's the maximum amount of money that one could ever want, one could ever ask for. I mean, it's more than enough to go around, you know, because Spirit is saying it's your justice, baby. And I love that for us. I love that for us. I love that for you too, guys, because you're a Leo too. Even if you're not a sun sign Leo, right? Maybe you're a Leo moon. Maybe you're Leo rising, right? Maybe you're a Leo in Western Sidereal Charlie, right? Whatever it is, right? Maybe you have no Leo, but you've been doing the right thing. You've been healing. Perhaps you did the same thing, right? You ask your angels and your spirit guides to, seriously, God, pursue me. I'm ready for change. I'm ready to be what I'm destined to be. What did you put me here to do type of thing, right? You're ready to embrace it. And because you guys gave into that energy, right? You submitted yourself, and this is what's happening, right? The doorway is opening. The key has been cut, right? The key has been cut. Is what I heard, right? It's been already cut, right? This is not a prefabricated key. This is not a prefabricated doorknob. It's the real deal. So someone again is gonna be like that song that just went off. Is this even real? Right? Someone's like, oh my God, is this even possible? I told you guys in the other video, I channeled the song here. I never knew love like this before, or something like that here. So I feel like this is going to be an experience that you never thought you deserved. Well, I feel like you always, sorry guys, wait a minute, don't come for me. Hold on, let me clean it up. Spill on aisle 3. Wait a minute. Hold on. You always felt like you deserved this, right? But you just, for some reason, again, with the delays, that guy that got stuck outside of my house is out of nowhere, really random. As I'm doing, of all times for him to get stuck, it was like now, right? And I feel like you guys always saw this for yourselves here, but you just never seen the reality of it becoming your norm, your day to day, your new now, right? And I feel like Spirit is like, just hang on. We had a lot of wolves in your camp, right? In your camp, Leo, that they had to like weed out, right? They had to show some things out to you about people, the company you were keeping, your roommates that you were actually sharing a shower with, the bitch that you got lunch for last week, what she really said in the bathroom about you. Yeah, I heard her. Did you hear what she said? I heard what the bitch said. You know what I'm saying? It's like that type of energy. Like Spirit had to clear out the weeds because you were looking at some of these weeds like they were, tulips and shit. No, no, that is a fucking spidey, fucking prickly poison oak. Damn it. It is not what you think it is, right? Yeah, judgment at the bottom. It is not what you thought it was. And I feel like this is what had to happen. A lot of patience. You had to endure a lot of shit, Leo, so that way you guys can now know the difference between a weed and a tulip, right? Just saying. Just saying. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at you because you don't know the difference between a weed and a tulip. God damn it. I mean, I'm not too far off either, right? I'll be a little confused. I don't know if it's poison ivy or if it's a lily. What's the Four of Pentacles for Leos, right? Page of Pentacles again showing up for you guys here. Studious energy here. It took a lot of looking, a lot of observing here, right? When y'all feel like you got your bottle of weed killer, like, is it a goddamn weed? Show yourself, right? You ready to spray that bitch, right? I'm just saying, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, look, 8 of Cups, Knight of Swords. You ready to spray it? Cause you like, are you a weed? Okay, all right. Let me hold back a little bit. Let me hold back a little bit because I'm not really sure, right? I gotta make sure that you ain't got no motherfucking thorns in real life type shit, So the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Cups here. This is again this opportunity with the Four of Pentacles. It's going to be enough for you guys to change your reality, right? To change your circumstances here. I love this for us. We also have the Two of Pentacles and the Death. Exactly. The Two of Pentacles and the Death card here is, again, making that transition is happening. Again, it's becoming your reality. Most of you guys, including myself, in the past, I really thought that I always knew that I was going to have a better life or that I was destined for something bigger or better, but I just never could figure out like why I wasn't already there. Like, because I felt like in most aspects I was already there in my spirit, but my physical realm and reality didn't match, right? And I was like, man, what the hell? Why do I keep being shown certain things, right? It's kind of like, at the end of the movie, when the movie's over, right, and the credits are rolling, and then they have like hidden shit that's going to be happening. They just show you glimpses of something that's going to be happening, like part 2 type shit, or part 3 or whatever, right? Just something. It just lets you know that it's not over type of energy, right? As my sage just rolled off of the thing onto the table. Oh my god. So it's like the same thing, like where the movie's already gone off, right? And you're like, dang, it was a good one, but I just don't feel fulfilled. I don't feel happy. I don't feel fully complete, right? And then the scroll goes up and you start to see more credits, and then all of a sudden there's motion, there's action, right? But you don't know when the release is going to be for the next movie, right? For what you just saw, what you got a preview of. So I feel like for a long time you guys were previewing Page of Pentacles, a lot of things here, and you're like, okay, God, well, because the Page of Pentacles is looking at the Hierophant, and I feel like you guys are like, well, why am I still small, right? It's like that. It's like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids type of shit, and you don't like it down there no more. You don't want to be shrunk anymore. You're ready to be big again. You're ready to come home. You're ready to make a change. You're ready to advance some shit. It's giving that kind of energy. But the Two of Pentacles and the Death card with the Four of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Swords here, with that 10 of Pentacles and the Justice, whatever this is that you guys are landing on or finding or something that's taken off for you guys, it's going to put you in a strong position, Leos, to live life much different than what you've been accustomed to with the Four of Pentacles. That's like the same old day in, day out, same old day in, day out. No, Something's about to change with your day in, day out, right? There's some kind of big change happening for you guys. The Two of Pentacles and the Death is here, all right? That's actually making, you're looking at choices, right? How you're going to make these changes. The Death card here. So whether that's your physical living space or living quarters, but there's something that's going to be changing for you guys. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles in the world and the Strength. Hello, Leo. Leo is not home, bitch. Okay, Leo is in the penthouse. Okay, Leo's up on the 50th floor. Okay, looking down at you hoes. What's the Page of Pentacles for Leos? Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get a shuffle here. That felt a little weird, but that's what I'm getting, y'all. This is a nice reading. So something amazing is happening for you guys in the next 72. Now I'm asking for 72, but we know it can certainly be a little bit longer, right? It's energy. Oh, nope, we did that wrong. Hold on, because I'm about to put these. Just bear with me, guys. I'm a little discombobulated here. Just forgive me. Be patient. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on with the Page of Pentacles, Leos, okay? Page of Pentacles is here for you guys, all right? Yes, it is resources here, but it's a small little thing, but, it's definitely going to grow. So this is like your $2 becoming that $500,000 with a day level type of energy. It's what it's giving me, all right? But let's take a look, see, and see what we got for you guys. What is this Page of Pentacles for my Leos? Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys so much. What's this Page of Pentacles? And the Page of Pentacles is falling right underneath of this expansiveness card that you guys pulled from the Oracle deck here. But it's definitely giving that, Leos. And we're just about, what, a week and a half, maybe 2.5 weeks away from this Fire Horse energy kicking in. So I'm looking forward to the energy. Like, I wake up every day, like, what we got today, Lord? Like, how the energy get ready shine today, God? Like, I am so excited for this timeline that we're in right now. So grateful to be able to experience it because it hasn't happened in over 165 years, right? The energy that we're all about to be experiencing. Yeah, Two of Wands is coming in. Someone's also decided that they're going, It's giving Norbert, fuck that, I'm going for mine. Kate is mine. Two of Wands and the Page of Pentacles here. So someone's saying, fuck that. They're going for this, right? Whether this is you or someone else here. Yeah, I can't make this squared up. You got the Star card, which I'm going to cover up here because this one, man, I got like hundreds of decks. I'm probably exaggerating that a little bit, but it's a lot of decks that I have. And I swear, like, majority of the decks, this lady just likes to have her titties out. I'm telling you guys. All the time. All the time. So anyways, Leos, this is what I'm trying to say to you guys here. I felt the energy before the card showed itself, but someone says, fuck that, they're going for theirs. The Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Star card. We're clarifying the Page of Pentacles. So this is you guys going to God saying, you know what, God, I'm coming in for mine. I've submitted myself to you. I've sacrificed the things that you told me that I need to sacrifice, whether it was people, whether this was a drug, whether this was, drinking, any kind of addiction, right? Gambling, women, men, just negativity, lower vibrational frequencies that we chose to, cannonball in and shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like whatever you guys sacrificed and you released, you submitted it to God because you guys wanted to embrace yourselves individuality, right? You wanted to know who Leo was for Leo, right? Not for, the block, not for your cousins, not for, everybody else, but for you, truly you. And I feel like this is what's happening. Page of Pentacles. You submitted something. You offered something. You sacrificed something here for something better in return. And the better in return is the Star card again, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Cups here. So you guys are going to be exploding here with success. Do you see what I'm saying here? We just clarified the Star card about 32 minutes ago. You got the Ten of Pentacles and the Justice because God says that's all. Like, why do you think you get to do that? Ho, don't go ask me, go telephone God. You know what I'm saying? It's giving that kind of energy. Don't ask me nothing. You don't know what I've been through. You've been through a lot, Leos, and you guys truly deserve to expand and also to experience this energy that you guys been wanting for most of you guys since a fucking kid. The Page of Pentacles is here twice. Since a kid. Since you was a young warthog, right? In my Timon and Pumbaa voice. When I was a young warthog. Pumbaa. Sorry. You know, it's given that. It's given that kind of energy. Since a kid, you guys been, this could be, I don't know, a dream wedding, right? This could be a dream anything that you guys have been wanting for a very long time. And now Spirit's about to bless you with it. But first, they had to give you a reality check again about the weeds in your garden, Leo. We got 2 more cards that came out with that energy as well, too. So you see what I'm saying? It was a reason why I read it separately. The Page of Wands and the 4 of Wands is here, y'all. All right? Page of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Some of you guys are going to be getting an opportunity to move. Again, whatever this is that's shifting your reality here with the Page of Pentacles, this is happening for you guys. Embrace the new, right? The new, right? It's no longer going to be your reality of, you know, maybe you guys don't have enough space in your home, right? Maybe you want to expand. You want a bigger place. Maybe some of you guys also, too, I'm seeing here, you could be expanding your family with this star, the Ace of Wands and the 3 of Cups. This could be a baby shower that's being celebrated, right? You know, some of you guys, you could be having twins with that Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands, double boys, twin boys, right? Something like that here. Or maybe you already have a family. Maybe you're expanding that family, right? Maybe you're, you know, blending a family with someone new. Whatever you're doing here. Right? Page of Wands and the 4 of Wands. I love that for you guys, Leos, okay? Someone's due in 2 months, or someone's getting ready to find out they're 2 to 4 months pregnant here. Congratulations to you. All right, let's see. What is the Hierophant here, Leos? You're about to get the key, right? You're about to get the key. I love this. In my DJ Khaled voice, I got the key. I got the key. You know? What is this Hierophant for Leos? Please and thank you for the individuality. All right, what is the Hierophant? I'm hearing, what's that white man? I mean, not that white man. That talented man, Elvis Presley. Thank you very much. So I don't know, cause I'm just seeing ding ding, ding ding. I don't know. So someone could be seeing something about Elvis. I don't know. Someone could be seeing a guitar, right? This could be someone in like Vegas that's imitating, you know, Elvis Presley. You could see someone imitating Elvis Presley. Take it how it resonates. If you do, that's really strange. I don't usually channel him, but doom doom. There we go. All right, I got y'all. I got you. What's the Hierophant? Taurus energy here. Aquarius energies out here for you guys. Scorpio. Big on the Scorpio. Big on the Aquarius here. You got Libra out here as well too. Little Cappy. All right, and you got Taurus, Libra again with the Empress. You guys have the 5 of Swords coming out here, Leos. This is like fighting through those distractions as well too. This is also people jealous and wondering why you're so blessed and motherfucking highly favored. Like I said a minute ago, don't ask me, ask Jesus. You know, and that's the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, because you guys understand that you are not your own savior. You don't do this individually on your own. You know that. You know who provides for you. It's like the other people, you know, they view it differently. They see it differently. Like they trying to figure out what the fuck you doing, you know? It's not me, it's God. Like all I do is communicate with my angels, my ancestors, most importantly, Jesus, right? To relay these messages here to the higher source, the higher realm, the higher divinity, right? You know, you answer to a higher purpose, a higher person, right? It's not you. But you got people of the world that don't really understand that because they answer to the world, right? They are worldly, right? You just tiptoe in the world, right? Because you're not of this world. We know that. The ones that are awoke, we know where we're from and what we are of and what our purpose is here on this realm for the time and the duration that we're all blessed to be here, right? You know, it could be a curse for all of us, right? But we choose to make it a blessing. Let's just say that, right? Because we have the 2 of Pentacles that did show up. We have free will. We can choose to, you know, dibble and dabble, right, in the wrong shit if we choose to, right? Or we could choose to dibble and dabble in the right shit and then teach that to other people. So some of you guys, there's something here that you know how to do that you're going to be teaching, training, experiencing, or allowing, or and helping others to experience. And some of you guys could be making money from this as well too. Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles. This is also knowing that you guys are blessed and highly favored, right? You're also knowing who actually takes care of your bills, who actually gives to Leo, right? We know that our abundance comes from the divinity, right? Not from us. The ideas we possess and the riches and the wealth that we do obtain, we know who it's from. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, right? And I feel like this is how you go around conducting yourselves. And people really probably get upset with you with the Five of Swords and the Hierophant. Like, God didn't do that for you. Whatever. God didn't do that for you. God didn't do that for you. Well, if you submit yourself to God, then who knows what they might do for your ass, right? Why don't you go and try it? I can't stand people that's like that. I can't stand people that's like that. Like, how the fuck is you gonna tell me? Nine of Cups. Where my happiness come from, where my blessings come from, where my talents come from, where my gifts come from. You know what I'm saying? People, yeah, exactly. The Magician and the Nine of Cups. You guys know, and you've submitted to that, and you're okay with that because you already chose to invite help. You got to be crazy to think that we can live down here, that we can exist down here, and we don't need help from the angels. We don't need help from God. We don't need God. We don't need you. I got it. We got to be a damn fool. You got to be a damn fool. But some people think it's me. Wolf on Wall Street energy. He's like, oh. He's like, I did it. It's like that's who some of these folks might be, right? They're in like that Wolf of Wall Street energy. It's all of them, right? They did it, right? Them and the cocaina did it. That's what did it. No, baby, no. What is this Ace? What is this Ace of Pentacles? Man, y'all, thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all are so quiet in the chat. What the fuck is going on? What's this Ace of Pentacles for my Leos? Please and thank you. I love that. I love that for you. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, the Fire Horse. There it is. Sagittarius energy here, but this is the second fastest night in tarot. Well, I say it's the second. I think the Knight of Swords is the fastest. Whatever. It's fast. I'll tell you one thing. It's faster than I can run, and that's all that matters to me. Period. But the Ace of Pentacles is the Fool and the Knight of Cups here. So falling into love for some of you guys, right? Some of you guys are falling into love with what you're going to be doing here. What opportunity is about to present itself towards you guys, Leos. Right? Falling in love with the opportunity, falling in love with the risk, falling in love with the new beginning that you're about to have for yourself. Spirit's about to set you up. Right? The Ace of Pentacles. Someone's wanting you to pick it up, or someone's going to ask you guys to pick up something for them. For others of you guys, if this is a new boo or a love relationship that we're channeling here, then or someone that you're actively dating and maybe getting to know, like they quickly pick up the call when you call, and I feel like it's reciprocated here. But I love this for you guys. Knight of Cups and the Fool. You guys are open to dating. You're open to ideas. You're open to this expansion, right? And I feel like that you're open to this opportunity that's going to be presenting itself for you guys, whether this is love or an actual contract. It's feeling like contract more so, but it certainly could be, well, getting married is a contract, right? Committing to someone is basically you guys making a contract, right? It's like you agreeing to, long term with this person. Knight of Swords. I'm sorry, yeah, Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles type of time. What is the Two of Cups here? I'm gonna clarify this next for you guys, and then we have the Devil. What's the Two of Cups for Leos? We got the Three of Wands that wanted to kind of flip over my hand, so we have the Three of Wands coming in. So this, you guys. So if you're not hitting like an actual, like I don't know, like a scratch off that's called daily double, or like a game that you guys could do like a daily double, then this is you guys hitting the daily double in another way. Your first one is going to be this business deal, and then the other double is going to be this Two of Cups here, this partnership, this lover. Yeah, at the bottom deck is the Emperor, or like I said, the Empress, and she's here too now. All right. And behind her is the Ace of Cups. Behind him is the Queen of Swords. So very clear and concise about wanting to come in, the Two of Wands, wanting to build with you guys, wanting to expand with you guys, and this is what's happening for you guys. So we're going to take the Three of Wands and the Emperor, since we already have the Empress out here with the Ace of Cups. So you guys are running into your divine counterpart again, because you guys went through this metamorphosis, you went through this transition, and you aligned yourself and went through that doorway, right? That key cutter. Again, you had to follow it down a little bit, right? So some of you guys might have been a little too sharp. Someone may cut themselves here potentially, but I'm just seeing, like, because I know when I go to the hardware store and I get a key cut, they kind of like they take this cloth and they rub over the key, right? I don't know if that's like a cloth smoother, so I don't like cut myself, because the metal might be a little sharp right after they cut the fresh key, but it's something like that here. So someone could be like a little rough around the edges. As I'm looking at this Emperor here, and you see behind him, look at those little rough rocks. You see what I'm saying? I mentioned earlier in the video here about someone being, you are my rock. Uh, uh, So someone's about to be, solid, solid as a rock. A lot of songs coming through. So yeah, there's something here about solid, rock, hard, you know, pause. Okay, hold up, pause. But yeah, there's something here about that too. Well, I wasn't trying to do that or say that or go there, but there's something about that here. Solid as a rock. Oh, okay. So maybe that's it. So maybe somebody might be hitting the number then, and then if they have that feature, then that could be the daily double, because I definitely heard that. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there used to be a game show called The Daily Double. I don't know if that's 100% true or not, but I feel like it could be some truth there. I don't know though. But anyways, let's take a look. Let's see what the double is for Leos. Let's see what the devil is for the Leos. All right, so someone said the daily double where they live at is associated with a lottery game that if you select a certain feature, it allows you to like either win extra money or double up your money here. So again, there's something significant here about daily double, right? Daily double is here. I don't know. But let's see. One more shuffle for Leos. This is a fun reading. This was so fun. I had so much fun. At the bottom of the deck, you got Two of Cups again. Well, Leo, damn. How many do you need, baby? If it's not another lover with the Two of Cups, right? That's 4 cups. This could simply be, again, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups here. This here is actually like your love and business coming together. This could be other contracts as well too, the Two of Cups here. Because when I get this, yeah, the King of Wands, and then you have the Queen of Cups here with the Two of Cups here, and you have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, and look, here the Ace of Cups that's splitting there as the deck is splitting apart, Ace of Cups again. So Leos, a lot of opportunity for expansion, a lot of opportunity for growth. You're going to be seen as well too for whatever you do, with the double star card coming up here, the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. I mean, good night, Leos. My goodness. I mean, I just don't know how much better it could get for us. I really don't. And I know some of you guys are like, Leash, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, ain't shit happening. Well, again, depends on where you're at on your timeline, right? Because we all have our own individual time period timelines, right? We've all done some shit back in the day that we might have already fully paid back the karmic debt for, and we might not have. So I don't know. It all depends on what you got going on. You got to communicate with your help, right? Invite help to get the answers, to get the clarity. You might some gotta go and meditate, right? Go into that Zen place, right? Go into your secret garden, right? So that way you can get the downloads from angels, from God, from Jesus, right? And that way they can direct you and guide you. I told you guys, if this is not you, then please, I beg you, screenshot this right now. I'm going to try to get it as close as I possibly can. Screenshot this and then say this to yourself. And you need to be sincere with the open mind and the open heart. You know, and then once you sincerely do that, then you are letting that barrier down. You're letting those walls down. You're letting down your spiritual blockage to allow the divine to seriously Pursue me, God. You know? Two of Cups. What is this devil energy here for Leos? As now my algae is starting to get stuffy and this sage is starting to go crazy. I thought it was burning out. We have the Four of Pentacles diagonally upright in the reverse, and now it's popping and crackling. Okay. We're getting ready to pour some water on that because we actually want to dye this down because I don't want this to be. Yeah, we need to let it smolder because I'll be heading out soon and I don't want that thing to be getting no ideas. I need you to calm your ass right on the fuck down. Okay. Rainy Days by Mariah the Scientist. Oh, she just got engaged, by the way. Did y'all see her diamond ring that what that dude she with? I know he a Leo. Thugger got her a ring out of the motherfucking, I don't know where he went. I think he went into the Diamond Mountain and got that ring for her. That shit make her hand look like if somebody push her ass in the water, she ain't coming back up. Nope. That ring is massive. It is huge. It's crazy. But anyway, the devil is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So some of you guys definitely, it looks like some of you guys came into the reality that you can't do this alone with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, diagonal upright with the devil. And it's also touching invite help. So you guys realize that, the battle is not yours, but it's the Lord's. I love that song, by the way. It's not mine, it's the Lord. So some of you guys were in this ego-based mindset where you guys felt like, like I said, you guys were Jordan Belfort, from Wolf of Wall Street, right? Y'all thought y'all were Jordan fucking Belfort. Okay, in my Baltimore voice. I mean, not my Baltimore voice, in my Boston voice. Okay, my Jordan fucking Belfort voice. Okay. So, anyways, let's see. What is the devil? What is the devil for my Leos? Please and thank you. So yeah, someone's also realizing that they can't distract you no more as well too with that double energy. So this could have been people that's like, Leo's like, come do a couple drags, man. Come do a couple lines, bro. Come get a couple drinks, sis. And I feel like you guys are realizing that, yeah, I can't be around these people. You got me fucked up. Yeah, Tower. I can't be around those people. I can't be involved in that. I can't be caught dead with you. That type of energy. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Because that's not the abundant way. That's going to lead you down to destruction, right? Self-destruction. Headed for self-destruction. And I feel like these nuts, like, you know what I'm saying? Hell no, I ain't coming out with your ass. Bitch, how'd you even get this new number? Like, it's giving that kind of energy. Don't DM me, DM Jesus. That kind of energy, right? It's like you want nothing to do with it. You want no part of it. And so some of these people are furious with the Five of Swords, the Tower, that they cannot mislead you guys. They cannot get you off course anymore. They can't get you to revert back to some of the things that Leo enjoyed doing, because Leo realized that they need help from the divine. They've already called in their backup, right? We talked earlier about you guys going into that Leo, Mighty Morphin Leo booth, right? Y'all done went in there and transformed. Right? You're on guard, damn it. You know what's up. And you're not having none of it. Just like you guys not having none of YouTube fucking around with my channel so y'all can't view me. You're not having none of it. What's the Empress here for the last card that we're going to clarify? We get ready to shut this down. 918. Why did I feel like I had to be somewhere? Oh yeah, I do, but not. Okay. The time looked kind of weird. I had to really do a little quick thinking there. Like, I think I had to be somewhere. I do, but I still got a little bit of time. So, anyways, what's this Empress for the Leos? Thank y'all so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Look, the King of Cups. King of Cups is coming out on this Empress here. Well, we know behind the Empress was this Ace of Cups, right? And also this King of Cups energy here. So you guys definitely have a water energy here. If it's not an actual water sun sign, then you have somebody with water in their chart here. This is also you guys falling in love pretty quickly. I mean, who wouldn't fall in love quickly with the Empress or the Emperor, whatever the case may be? Someone is really easy on the eyes as well too. Very elegant and beautiful to look at. Yeah, look, 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So listen, Leos, you got you know you got some lookers, right? You got some lookers, right? And you got some that's actually going to make moves, right? The 2 of Ten of Swords and the 2 of Cups here. So you actually have people, yeah, Page of Swords. Half of them watching me right damn now. Let me make sure what she say, what Cash does say, and bitch, make sure you look good while you're doing it. Okay, period. Don't be out here looking a mess, Leos. So let them watch. It's giving that kind of shit. Let them watch. Like, people are gonna be watching you be happy in this new career, this new romantic love cycle for some of you guys, this long term connection that I'm seeing. I'm seeing it's gonna be long term, right? Something is actually gonna go the distance with the 3 of Wands. You see that? You see what I'm saying here? Because you just got to think about it. When these ships leave the harbor, right? They're going for a long time, right? Just imagine like how they did it back in the day when they left England, and sailed around, like, nut ass Christopher Columbus lying ass said that he did. You know what I'm saying? When he sailed around the goddamn world, right? Type shit, and he was gone for years, right? Decades even, right? He was gone so long that he claimed another land that he didn't actually claim. But he didn't. He bitch, I ain't coming home. That kind of shit, right? So I feel like you guys are definitely going to be getting a long term, stable, stable long term relationship here, Leos. Commitment. The Ace of Pentacles is stability. It's stability of all stability, right? It's the stabler that you can't get everywhere, right? It's the stablest it's going to get, goddammit, with the Ace of Pentacles. It ain't going to get no more stabler than that, right? The only way it could become unstable is if you take your ass out to the bottom of the foundation and you get the goddamn jackhammer and purposely fuck up the foundation, right? That's the only way. It's the only way. And I say that because this is something that God is blessing you with, right? Don't forget that, right? The Page of Pentacles was looking at that Hierophant. So if God is presenting something for you and towards you, it is for you, right? What's for me is for me, and what's for you is what's for you, right? So if God is saying, I'm telling you to go in the door, are you going to tell Jesus, no fucking way, bro? No fucking way. You want me to go in that door? It's like that kind of energy, right? Forgive me, God, for cussing, in the same sentences and stuff like that. But I don't mean to do that. But just saying, just energetically speaking here, y'all. But that's what I got for you guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to go ahead and pull a closing card before we go. But I'm just saying that this looks amazing, y'all. This is it. This is for what you got coming in. It may not be in the next 72, right? It might take a little longer. For some of you guys, it may be a little shorter. Whatever and however it is, just keep working on yourselves, right? Just keep knowing that it's not you and actually who's doing it for you, right? That's all that matters. So let's get a closing card from Spirit. Zodiac signs on the table for you guys. Heavy, heavy Scorpio energy. Heavy Aquarius energy here. Aries, Libra, Taurus. Taurus again, right? Aries again. Aries, Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio, Aries. It's kind of giving me, I love Norbit. She's like, Norbit be giving it to me all kind of time. Boom, pow, boom, pow. He can't get enough of me. So somebody wants that all the time too, okay? Just a FYI. Someone could be lying as well too, saying that y'all hook up all the time here too, because she was lying, right? Norbit wasn't poom and powing her or nothing. She was lying about that. So someone could also be lying on their wand, saying that they're doing something and they're not. They haven't been in a while. In fact, they're wishing that they could, which is why they're reminiscing and talking about it. You understand what I'm saying here? So don't fall for the okie doke. Whoever might need to hear that. Somebody could be lying, okay, about that. So I'm just saying. All right, y'all. Let's see. What's the closing message for Leos? I think I'm gonna watch Norbert today, yo. That lady is through. Like, Eddie Murphy is retarded, right? Retarded. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eddie Murphy. Such a genius. I love watching him in Harlem Nights. Quick ass kill 8 people in one night. I think it was more than that, but it was crazy. I was hollering. I was cracking up. But anyway, yeah, something's coming in quick, because that was his name on Harlem Nights. Quick. All right, something's coming in quick. All right. Yeah, we got dreams coming in here. It says the universe speaks to you through your dreams. So Leos, again, I've been encouraging you guys, get a dream journal, get a dream catcher, write it down as soon as you wake up, whatever you remember from this dream, right? Jot it down, put the date, put the timestamp on it, so that way you guys have a paper trail, right? You know, when you track your money and stuff like that. Here, there's a trail here, so you can be able to flip back in your book and look back on the date, the time, come and compare it to when it actually shows up for you, right? Thank you guys so much for the hearts. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for the hearts. You guys are the best. You guys are amazing. So that's what I'm getting here for you guys today, Leos. Okay, this has been a fantastic reading. We're going to check in again with Sunday's messages, right? Like we do every Sunday. We're going to see what's on that plate this week for you guys, Leos. What are you cooking up this Sunday? So stay tuned for that. Ring the bell. And like I said, thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys so much. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. If you're on the East Coast, make sure you're grabbing some salt, because I did get the alert yesterday that we're getting like another storm this weekend. Lord, please, we don't want no more. We don't want no more. I'm getting ready to move to Florida. I need to be somewhere where we don't get no snow. But yeah, we're getting more snow this weekend, so be prepared. Make sure you got tires. Make sure you're checking your tire tread, because you want to be able to have traction, right? Like I said earlier, that's probably why that van was stuck. He probably didn't have no traction on the tires. But regardless, be prepared. Get yourself ready. All right. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay warm. And I'll catch you guys on Sunday's video.